Excuse me, ma. You want to fall in love with you? Ah, guys. Well, imagine getting married to a melancholy. My husband's love language is words of affirmation, and I don't even know if he actually likes time, but it's words of affirmation, and service. Hi guys, hi. Welcome to a new video and to my YouTube channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Udoka Abiokoro, aka Udella Talks. And I'd like to think that I'm a pretty interesting person too. Alright, so guys, on today's video, we will be talking about love languages. Now, why do we have to talk about love languages? I mean, you could just love someone however you want, right? But no, it doesn't work like that. Why do we have to talk about love language? It is because people have different ways of giving and receiving love. And it is one thing for you to love someone, it's also an entirely different thing for you to love that person satisfactorily, the way that person wants to be loved. You know, a lot of people just say, "Hey, I love you," and then they're not loving you the way that you want to be loved. There are different ways that people express their commitment to their mates, and different ways that people receive this, commitment and love. All right, brings us to Harry Chapman's 5 different kinds of love languages. If you haven't read that book, which I know some of you must have read already, but if you haven't, good, because Udala Talks got you on this one. In that book, he talked about 5 different love languages. We have acts of service, we have quality time, we have giving gifts, we have words of affirmation, and we have physical touch. Physical touch. All right, very briefly, we will be finding out what these things are and how we can apply it to our relationship to get the best of happy results. Words of affirmation is simply the use of words to express love. And for people with this love language, they will probably prefer something like, "Hey babes, you are the most gorgeous woman on the planet Earth, and you make the absolute best meals." Or, "Hey handsome, you have the most charming smile. How do you even manage to be so cool and not proud? Heck, I'm tripping all over again for you." You know, it's probably what this lady is telling this man right now, and they are both blushing. And words like "I love you so much," they want to hear you tell them that every day of the week and every week of the month, and perhaps every month of the year. They want to know that you miss their voices, you miss their kisses, you miss their face. They want to hear you say, "Hey, you are the most beautiful thing to happen to me." Because if you don't, they may not feel loved enough. They want to know that you are there for them every minute of the day and that you care about them. So it is not just enough to say that you love them, you got to prove it by your words of affirmations consistently too, because that's the only way they interpret loving. And for people like this, you really do not want to say negative words to them. Stuff like, "Hey, you are stupid. You ugly fat thing." No, never ever say such to this class of people, because these words cut them deeply, makes them feel worthless, sad, and unloved, and they may never ever be able to forgive these words in a hurry, because for them, loving is not just what you do for them, it is what you say to them. So when dealing with a person with this love language, you have to be cautious with your words and language. Ever heard of the saying, "action speaks louder than words"? Right. There are a class of people who take the saying pretty serious. They are those whose love language include acts of service. For this class of people, love means little acts of service, such as fixing them breakfast in bed once in a while, helping out with domestic chores like this young man is doing the dishes, helping out with laundry. It could even be simple, kind acts like prepping the kids for school or getting the car fixed, or generally helping around the house or with office related stuff. This group of people interpret love to mean these little acts of kindness and thoughtfulness. And so, to love them effectively is to be generous with these acts of service. You'd probably be breaking their hearts if you are the lazy type, or you are the type that is not good at keeping promises, or you have poor work ethics, or you are anti feminist, or a typical extreme African traditionalist. Otherwise, it is quite easy to love this class of people. You just gotta prove it via your services. And one more thing, this class of people, they love surprises. Next on the list is quality time. This aspect of love requires that you pay your partner your undivided attention. I like this particularly because, yeah, I'm seated on this table. I know some people will be like, hey, we ain't got time babysitting you all the whole day. We're busy chasing the bags. We've got businesses running. We've got academics and attending to the children, or a lot of work and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. It's totally okay for you to have busy times and filled up schedules. But for someone whose love language is quality time, fam, it's important that you make time for them, because if you don't, they just might interpret it as you don't love or care about them anymore. Skipping dinner dates, forgetting anniversaries, birthdays, canceling out on holidays, and stuff like that hurt a person whose love language is quality time real bad. So you gotta make time for dates, take walks with them, hold their hands, play with them. I mean, that's the whole point of companionship, right? Even in your busy schedules, please create time to be with them. And this is what you get in return: a happy and a satisfied partner and an overall healthier relationship. Easy, right? You need to understand your partner's love needs and speak their love language. Okie dokie. And next on our list is physical touch. For people whose love language is physical touch, the best possible ways to love them is through daily acts of bonding, connections, romance, and intimacy. It could be simple holding of hands together, hugs, kisses, cuddling, even lovemaking, or any other kind of physical body contact activity that you are aware of. Now, this class of people would rather opt for some affectionate touches than any expensive gift on earth. Just being touchy with them makes them feel really, 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 really loved, because for them, that is the interpretation of loving. So if your partner's love language is physical touch, you really must know how to touch the right places at the right time when it is needed. Okay, and sometimes they appear really clingy. It is not that they are clingy per se, it is just that they really need some cool touches, and that is because their love language is physical touch. And the last but not the least is receiving gifts. Some people's love language is actually receiving gift. In fact, most Nigerian women are seated on this table comfortably. That's why you hear about urgent 2K, birthday gifts, dresses, Gucci bags, Brazilian hair, bone straight hair, and all of that. All right. Nigerian men are beg, are beg. It's not that they are being materialistic. No, not all of them. It's probably their own way of showing you, hey, this is how you love me. This is how I want to be loved. This is my love language. All right. So when you give them flowers or a dress on your way returning from work, and they're like, oh my God, it's so special to them, because it shows them that you actually had time to think about them despite your busy schedules at work. All right. So it makes them feel really special. And just so we know, a person's love language can be 1, 2, 3, or all of the above that we have discussed. But there's always certain rank on how we value one over another. Personally, I love acts of service, of course, because I cannot come and kill myself. I also love words of affirmation, yeah, because I need to know that I'm still able to drive you crazy now, like I did 5 years ago, when you first met me. And but above all, my love language, the most important to me, is quality time. So one person can have 2, 3 combinations of all of those love languages, but there is always, a certain rank on how we value one over another. And some people actually don't know their love language. They can't tell their love language, and it kind of makes loving them uneasy, And so, right about now, we are going to be finding out from a few persons what their love language is, or what they think their love languages are, and possibly see how well their partners have been able to attend to their love needs on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, it's getting more interesting, and you don't want to miss that. Let's go.
Okay, so my name is Esther Oluwadamilola Olorunfemi Chibam. Chibam is my husband's name. Olorunfemi is my dad's name. Then my first and second name, Esther Oluwadamilola Chibam. I've been married for a year, some months, some days, some hours, some minutes, some seconds. I got married on the 9th of May 2020. Yes, the pandemic here. I got married on the 9th of May 2020, and I did my traditional engagement, everything. It was a corona year, so it was a very good year for marriage. So my year, I've been married for a year and some months and some days. Let's take it like that. Excuse me, ma. You want to fall in love with him? Ah, guys. Well, imagine getting married to a melancholy. You can already tell the love language. I don't think I even need to go for that. Okay, so my husband's love language is words of affirmation, and I don't even know if he actually likes time, but it's words of affirmation. Words of affirmation and service. Like, he likes it when you do something for him without him knowing. So that's perfect. Like, words of affirmation. He likes it when, you know, you're always telling him, baby, you're the best, baby, you're this, baby, you're that, baby, you're da, baby, you're that. And meanwhile, my own is not even, let's not go there. So my partner's love language is words of affirmation and service. Like, you know, when I mean service, I can't even remember if it's service that it's actually there. But when I mean service, I mean like when you do something, you get like when you do something for him. Like maybe you just clean his shoes, you bring out his clothing. She's dope. Guys, I don't even know if I have one love language, because I like gifts. I like you spending time with me. I like words of affirmation, in as much as it's not like I like it like that, but guy, when I do something for you, let me know that, you know, you affirm what I'm doing. And I like it when you, like, I come back and you just do something. But guys, I like gifts. I think we also have like the same kind of love language. I like words of affirmation. I like it when you affirm things, like when you tell me things and then I don't have to struggle for you to know the right words to say to me. You get it? You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. But I think it's words of affirmation and gifts. Please just slash me with gifts, especially money. So yes, it's 7. That should be B, right? Yes, it's a 7. It's a 7. Sometimes even when I don't, you know, speak he's calm enough, he's understanding enough to know that, okay, maybe she's stressed or something. But when he doesn't speak, man, he's war. But on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7. Yes, it's a 7. It's a 7. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Precious Peculiar. I'm a 300 level medical student. I'm a YouTuber as well. What else? To be honest, but maybe that time, sure. Quality time.
Hi, I'm Judah. I'd rather say my love language is spending quality time or showing a level of affection towards me, because I really do like it when someone sacrifices his or her time or frees up his busy schedule to just, you know, be with me and stuff. So that's pretty much all.
Wow, that was such a wonderful thing to hear. I love quality time with my lover or with my partner. So anyone who's gonna love me must know how to give me the damn quality time. Let's have time for ourselves. You should be able to spend time with me. You should be able to just sit with me and talk the whole day. You should be able to spare time for, you know, you and I holidaying together as my partner, you know, bonding, doing games and all of those crazy things that, you know, lovers do. You can do every other thing is, you know, an added advantage. I love gifts here. I love when they help me out in the house and in the kitchen and all of that. But most importantly, I need me some quality time with you, my partner, my mate. Alright, so if you're able to afford that time for me, we are good. We are good. You're loving me the right way. And heck, you must be able to take pictures with me. It's part of the quality time. Take crazy pictures with me. You know, take cool pictures with me. You know, pictures, shots that matter. If you know me, you know what I mean. I need me some shots that matter with the love of my life. Alright, how I almost forgot that. How can I forget? I mean, what's Udoka without a picture of herself and her lover wrapped up in love or romance and all of those things? Take pictures with me. It's part of the quality time we're talking about. Hello. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you had fun as much as I did. Let me know under the comment section, what is your love language? How do you think that if someone loves you, you know, a certain way, that it would be satisfactory for you? What do you want from love? What do you want? What's your love language? Please let me see your comments. Pour in under the comment section. Tell me what your love language is and let me get to know you better. Alright. And please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do so. I beg you, please do so, and give this video a thumbs up, like, share to your friends. Let's get this particular video to 1 million views. Yeah, I'm serious. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, I remain Udoga Bikuru, aka Udala Talks, and I hope to see you again on my next video. Bye for now.